Yeah, so please, what happened to your family in Katowice?
Well, in Katowice, when the war broke, my parents and my brother and sister, they were in a vacation camp in church.
In church?
Not in church. Church. There's in the hills. Place where you can, for summer holiday.
Oh, right, like a summer house.
Summer house, yes.
Holiday cottage.
I think the name was church or something like this.
And is that near Katowice?
Near
Right.
So when the war broke out, they went to my father's parents in Jaroslav. And when the Germans arrived in Jaroslav, they asked all the Jews from Jaroslav to leave to the Soviet side, because it was the San, the river in Jaroslav, divided between the Russian and the Polish.
Right.
So they were, and they carried on to Lemberg, Lvov,
all right.
and they stayed there for.
Yeah, it's a very similar story to Schramek's family, because they, some of them went to Lvov as well.
They were the Buchach.
To Buchach, yes. But stayed in Lvov.
In the book. The story is quite similar.
All right.
So after half a year or something like this, my father was a Polish officer in reserve. He denied the Soviet citizenship, and that's why he was sentenced with the family for 10 years in a Gulag for hard work labor. So they went, my parents and brother and sister, to the Gulag, not far from Kazan. Yoshkar Ola is the place. And at 41, I was born, but they were also released from the camp because the Germans invaded the Soviet Union.
Oh yeah, it's the same story with Schramek's family. They will let us as well.
Yeah, so we left and went to Samerkand in Uzbekistan.
Samerkand,
the same place.
The same place.
Yes, we did.
Right, but you didn't meet, but you were there. That's amazing. So why did you? When I translated the book, I wondered why you went to Samerkand.
First of all, it was to get far away from the German invasion
and to the water country.
To look to the warmer countries.
Warmer countries and far away from the front.
Yes. And there they lived as refugees. After 1942, my brother and sister that were children joined the Andras army. It's a Polish
army Andersa.
Andras, who went to the Middle East.
Yes.
And they took with them Polish orphans, children.
Yeah.
And my brother and sister went with them. And they arrived to Palestine. I stayed with my mother and father. I stayed with my mother and father in Samerkand. In November 42, my father died actually of malnutrition, of hunger. And I stayed with my mother in 46. 1 year after the war, there was repatriation. And we were sent back to Poland.
Right.
We came to Katowice. We stayed there a few months, but there was nothing left there for us. So we went from Katowice to the territories which were conquered in Germany, and we were in the displaced refugees camps.
Right.
And somehow we managed to get across the borders to Belgium, where my mother had two brothers in Belgium.
Oh, I see.
There were two brothers.
All right,
and we stayed with them for 2 years.
All right.
And at 48, we went to Israel.
All right.
And there we met my brother and sister.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so